We have got to the point where literally
It's there. Baby, hold it down, babe. You feel the music moving. You feel the new, like you get it out. Never did know. It's coming out, it's coming out, it's coming out, it's there. Hey, just the pressure on you. You just be thinking that's what you do, baby. Hold it down, babe. Jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth and feel like you were there yourself. Work it out. You've got the pressure on you. You just be thinking that's what you do, baby. Hold it down, babe. Step into your band, move it. Jump once again. It feels like you and they so work it out. Let's go. Hey, 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 it's coming up, it's coming up, it's here. Go back to sleep, honey. Go. Go. What is up, my believers? And we about to do some gameplay today. We about to react to some videos. We about to do everything. For the next 2 hours. We are on a short amount of time. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, let's say 2 to 3 hours. We're gonna say. So first, we're gonna hurry up. Film. We're gonna react to. I think Doomsday trailer came out. Doomsday trailer, like the official trailer came out. Maybe one of them did. Let me see. I don't know who to believe. Look, hold on. But I gotta put this on this screen so y'all can see this. Oh shoot! Hey, what the freak? Oh, y'all see the PlayStation? Hold on. Bro, it just happened. Yo, see? Let me disconnect this now. See? Freak out of here. Doing some reactions. My whole screen, my monitor just changed. I just hit my thing. Hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry. No smile abuse. Just be used to it, you know? They always do. Alright, there we go. Okay, let me fix this now. Boom. Boom. Okay, this should fit. Okay, you'll see this? Okay. They got Marvel and then they got Teaser Con. Oh, this is fan made. Okay, it says it. So I guess this one's the real one? Wonder Man. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the freak going on. Hold on. Again. Oh, no. I don't give a freak about no dang Wonder Man. Freak out of here. We on here for Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday! Made by Marvel. You know how it is.
Death
Marvel coming back with some heat.
for us all. That's all I know for sure. The question isn't...
Xavier School! X-Men!
The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
That boy's here. That's Magneto? Is that freaking Magneto? Ah! Let's freaking go! The X-Men will return in Avengers. Oh my gosh. December 18, 2026. Woo! That's it? Is there more? Is there more, bro? Oh, there's more. Hold on. There's more.
Father, all my life, I have answered every call.
Oh
To
my
honor,
gosh.
duty, to war.
This is Thor's trailer.
But now fate has given me something I never sought. A
No,
child.
what? Bro got a child? Does Thor have a child? Thor has a child in God of War too. He has 2 children. Both sons. This could be one of them. Hold on, lock in. But this is Marvel though, so I don't know.
A life untouched by the storm.
Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not
shoot.
battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Thor will return at Avengers. Oh my gosh. Yo, this movie's about to be heat. Oh my. What just happened? It's on my camera. It's on my camera. Bro, come on, bro. Why did my phone die? Freak out of here, bro. My freaking phone died. I want to be like... Okay. Let's see. What else? What else? Steve Rogers. What else? Bro, I haven't seen... Bro. Bro, the last like Marvel thing that I was really serious about was probably either Marvel's like Endgame and freaking freaking what's the movie with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield? Freaking I forgot what it's called, bro. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Those are only two movies. Everything else, all shows, none of that. New Avengers. The freak out of here with all that, boy. We back at it. Steve Rogers will be back. Avengers Doomsday. Let's go. That boy Steve Rogers. He got a kid too. Imagine they do like the Kid Avengers. Like when you remember when everybody had a kid in that animated show, and then we went to see them. Yeah, that'd be fire because I know nobody cares about these new Avengers, She-Hulk. Get all that out of here, bro. I'm sorry. You had your moment. You did your thing. Get out of here with that, bro. Nobody wants to see that. Bro, I can't wait. Avengers Doomsday. Oh, shoot. My thing's not on just chatting. Hold on. Oh, freak. Yo, this is about to be heat. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. That baby look fake. That baby fake as freak. That's a baby doll. I forgot the actor's name, bro. He's back. Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. Yes, the freak he will. Bum, ba-da. Let me try to put my camera back on. Oh my gosh, bro. This about to... I'm calling it. This is about to be the best movie of 2026 to ever come out, bro. Like, there's no way anything is topping this, bro. No freaking way. Anything. Oh! Let's freaking go, bro. Yo, when this movie comes out, yo, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I've been watching Dr. Mike, my fault. Yo, nobody. Yo, this is going to be a crazy movie. And I know all these. Oh, I was about to say, I thought that said a new Iron Man movie. I was about to flip, dip, and trip. What else is? Who else is coming back? Is that it? That's all the trailers? 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 I think that's it. That's official? Yeah. Bro, this is gonna be crazy. And I just wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, hold on. Let's see this. Avengers Doomsday Breakdown. 16 minutes though? the freak this is talking about.
The first teaser for Avengers Doomsday is here, and it reveals new information about the ending of Doomsday and a hint about Doctor Doom's master plan. Welcome back to Screen Crush, I'm Ryan Airy, and this is all of the Easter eggs, references, and little things you might have missed in this first trailer for Avengers Doomsday. Now, before you ask, we saw this teaser in the theaters in front of Avatar Fire and Ash. It is the best way to see anything. If you're able to, please buy.
I couldn't see it, bro. I did see the movie Fire and Ash. Not gonna say how I seen it. Not gonna say how I seen it. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like
Ticket and go to the movies. But because the trailer did not officially release online, we're going to show some screenshots for this breakdown. But mostly, we're going to talk about what the trailer tells us.
I didn't watch
about
Fantastic Four though, so I don't know what happened.
Might have just had confirmed. So let's get into the teaser itself. We begin by seeing the house from Endgame. Here's House. Well, the Russo brothers have said that this movie is actually a direct sequel to Avengers Endgame, which is, by the way, a perfect decision because it solves a key problem of the multiverse saga. See, Marvel's Infinity Saga was told in 3 phases that were punctuated by Avengers films, and then those films wrapped up the stories of each phase. And meanwhile, all of the individual characters had their own franchises and their own story arcs that we would then see culminate in Avengers film.
Oh, Black Widow never had a movie. And Hawkeye just got his first movie and TV show, I believe. Don't say everybody got their show. I don't believe, unless I'm wrong, Black Widow or Hawkeye never got their movies until like 2024, 2020 or something, bro. I might be wrong though. I gotta check that out.
Infinity War. But in the multiverse saga,
I don't remember Black Widow having a movie.
Characters haven't gotten solo franchises. I mean, the closest we've come is a Captain America TV show followed by a Captain America movie. Otherwise, it's mostly been a bunch of like one-off films and seasons of TV, which means that Doomsday could have just been filled with characters explaining who they are and what they want. You know, like a lot of those scenes in the Thunderbolts.
The infamous Ghost.
Don't even get me started with this, bro.
15 nations?
Never watched the movie.
From the dime-store Captain America.
But everybody saw Avengers Endgame, so it's natural to make a sequel to that film. So in that movie, the Avengers time travel to gather Infinity Stones, but they were inadvertently setting up the multiverse saga and the rise of Doctor Doom. And this takes us back to the house. All right, remember when Loki stole the Tesseract?
Yep.
Well, afterwards, he went off into the show Loki and yada yada yada. His actions caused the multiverse to branch, creating endless alternate realities. And on top of that, Steve Rogers ended the movie with a quest to return the Infinity Stones to their home realities. But instead of returning to the time platform where he left, he appears as an old man on a bench and gives the shield to Sam Wilson. Now, this has been the enduring mystery of Avengers Endgame. We've always wondered, would we ever get like an animated series that showed what happened to Steve when he returned the stones? Where did that shield even come from? Well, now we know that Avengers Doomsday could be giving us the answers. See, when
I was thinking about that. Like, he's old now, so what do you mean directly off of Endgame? So maybe we go back to back then to see where Captain America... they're cooking, y'all are cooking now? Now y'all want to cook? Y'all just had all those trash shows and movies. Now
he traveled back in time and lived a life of peace with Peggy. It actually caused some controversy within the Endgame creative team. The writers, Marcus and McFeely, claimed that Steve had lived his whole life in the reality that we know. You know, that he was in the background of all of these events the whole time, that he was Peggy Carter's mysterious husband, that this old guy could have been him at the funeral. But the Russo brothers, recognizing that this is, how would Nick Fury say it?
The stupid-ass decision.
Claimed that Steve was actually living in a separate other reality. Now, this trailer seems to confirm that Steve did live on another branch timeline. But, as we'll talk about, his actions may have created Doctor Doom and doomed the multiverse. Now, Doug?
Yes?
Are you downloading the trailer from the internet?
Yes?
And did you accidentally turn off the VPN?
Yes?
Okay, here, let me...
Good job, buddy. You're not getting that off me. W video, though. You're not getting that off me.
But now we see that it was just the beginning. A Triumph motorcycle pulls up to the house, and remember, Steve loves his motorcycles. In the comics and in the movies, it's his go-to vehicle. Now here, I want to shout out one of our fans on Twitter, Street Cataluna, who says that Triumph Scrambler from the Avengers Doomsday teaser has an 865cc engine, which started manufacturing around 2008-2009, so unless Peggy had a baby at 87, these could be different seats. Good point, but I'll just say that this is an alternate reality, so maybe the Russo brothers took some creative liberties with the manufacturing specs of this motorcycle. motorcycle. The first hint that this is Captain America is the helmet. So like all through the trailer, we do see Steve wearing some variation of red, white, or blue. And the helmet is reminiscent of the uniform that Reb Brown wore in the 1970s Captain America TV movie. Now here, let's pause for a moment and explain what exactly Steve is in an alternate reality actually means. So the moment that Steve traveled back in time and reunited with Peggy, this would have created an alternate timeline splitting off from the main MCU timeline. But in that new timeline, there still would have been a Steve Rogers frozen in a block of ice. So it's possible that Steve instead found a reality where he actually died fighting the Red Skull and then returned to Peggy there. That way there's not two Steves running around at the same time. I've also always wondered if Steve was actually able to retire in this new reality.
So you stealing your own girl, Steve? Mr. Steal Your Girl. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. But what you know about that YouTuber though? Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Could Steve Rogers actually step aside, knowing that Bucky was out there being brainwashed by Hydra, knowing eventually that Thanos would gather the Infinity Stones and cause so much suffering across the universe? I actually think that in this new reality, Steve would have devoted the first few years to fixing all of these problems. I don't think he would immediately stop being Captain America. He would free Bucky and take steps to prevent Thanos' snap and Howard's death, and then he would retire. And I think this is why we see him taking his uniform from the dresser and then storing it in a box. Symbolically, this is the moment when the old soldier decides that he can finally rest. Also notice that this is the uniform he wore at the end of Endgame. Now, this is significant because it has the comic accurate scales. Steve went on a journey throughout the MCU to finally arrive at wearing this uniform. Remember, he wore several different iterations before he finally became his most pure comic accurate self. I also think that this is confirming that this is indeed the Steve that we saw at the end of Avengers Endgame, who we were following all throughout the MCU, and he's not just some variant of Steve Rogers. But the biggest twist of this trailer is that Steve and Peggy had a child. At least we're presuming this is Steve's child from the way he's glowing when he looks at them. Now, when Steve visited Peggy in The Winter Soldier, we did see photos of two children at her bedside. Now, at the time, I thought, okay, those are like distant family, that could be young Sharon, or these were the kids that she had with her secret unseen husband. We're not sure if these are the kids that she had with Steve. But from the way Steve's looking at this baby, there is no doubt in my mind that this kid is his. And I think this kid is going to be key to Avengers Doomsday. Otherwise, they would not have meant a baby for this plot. Now, I should note that Steve has had children in other media, though being a father is not like part of his current main story in the comics. In the animated show Next Avengers Heroes Tomorrow,
I literally said something about that. Yo, you and me, look me in my eyes. You and me, we're like this. We're like this. We're not looking nowhere else. We're looking at each other. I literally said he had kids, and they all had kids. This could possibly be a thing. I'm just saying.
Son, and there's also Sharon Rogers from the game Marvel Future Fight. But for the most part, Steve has been defined by his isolation and loneliness. So being a happy family man is new creative territory for this movie. Now, before we get into the back half of this trailer, let's talk about what we actually know about Avengers Doomsday before we speculate on this child and their role in the movie.
All right, we're back.
Earlier, this movie is a direct sequel to Endgame. Now, the multiverse saga continued many stories of existing characters, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Thor, but the newer stories like Eternals, Moon Knight, Shang-Chi haven't gotten follow-ups yet. So this has been a saga without like a clear narrative through line, you know, where characters had distinct arcs that we followed throughout their solo films. Now, because the multiverse saga never developed a single main character or core of characters, they're going back to the well with the original Avengers. This is why the Russo brothers have instead chosen to continue the story of Avengers Endgame. And that movie did leave a big unanswered.
Yes! Those shows were so bad, except for Moon Knight. Wait, but what's gonna happen to Moon Knight? Y'all not finish your Moon Knight? Except for Moon Knight and what else was good? Moon Knight and dang, Shang-Chi was good, pretty good. Eternals? Was that the movie with all the god dudes? There's a couple. Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Bro, what?
Question.
No,
How
I
the
think
hell did
that's
Steve
over,
Rogers
though. I think
get
that's
on
done.
that bench? What was his life? Now, before we go into Dr. Doom and how he's created by all of this, I want to show you guys this kick-ass new shirt at our merch store for the Latvian Doomsday.
W merch, W
About
merch.
Doomsday. The Russo brothers have said that only Robert Downey Jr. could play this version of Dr. Doom, and they confirmed that he is indeed a variant of Tony Stark and not just a comic-accurate portrayal of Dr. Doom who happens to look like Robert Downey Jr. And we can also presume the story of this movie will be based on the comic story Time Runs Out, which is about the Avengers / the Illuminati trying to save their universes from incursions. And they do this by making a trolley problem decision.
Is that Deadpool?
They decide to destroy another universe to save the incursions. And they do
It looks like Deadpool. Or his suit.
by making a trolley problem decision. They decide to destroy another universe
But
to
it looks
save
like
their
him
own.
without
We also know that
the-
this movie has a huge cast. A teaser revealed cast chairs for 27 people, and Kevin Feige said that half the cast wasn't even announced. The chairs also included members of 2 different Avengers.
I busted. Yes. I need it.
There's the Thunderbolts team, and then there's the team that Sam Wilson is putting together that will likely include himself, Falcon, maybe Shang-Chi, you know, we're not sure who else. Now, the Thunderbolts post-credit scene was filmed by the Russo brothers, so it's likely that it's a scene that is directly lifted from this movie, similar to the Ant-Man post-credit scene that was lifted from Captain America Civil War. Now, in this scene, we see the Thunderbolts are kind of languishing because they're looking to build their legitimacy. Sam is going to sue them for the name The Avengers, and Yelena mentions a crisis. This is followed by the Fantastic Four ship entering into the atmosphere. And the chairs also revealed characters from different universes. We have the Fox X-Men universe with the return of Professor X, Magneto, Nightcrawler, and Beast. And remember,
I gotta get back on it, bro. I gotta watch. I gotta watch stuff, bro. I gotta watch the Avengers. I gotta watch Disney. I gotta watch everything, bro. I missed so much. I didn't watch none of this phase, bro. I only watched the Deadpool, Wolverine, Deadpool 2. I only watched a couple things. Moon Knight, that was it. Didn't watch Loki. Didn't watch none of that. None of that. No Ant-Man, nothing. I have to catch up. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up.
Rambeau is also stranded in the X-Men universe at the end of the Marvels.
You are now in a reality parallel to your own.
And we also know that the Fantastic Four will be in the movie, both from the chairs and their own mid-credits scene. That scene was also directed by the Russo brothers, so it could be in the movie. It shows Susan Richards discovering that her son Franklin is speaking to Dr. Doom. Now, in the movie, we saw that Franklin was an enormously powerful cosmic being, just like in the comics. In fact, after the 2015 Secret Wars, when all the multiverse
That boy, Franklin Richard. The GOAT! Mr. Cowboy shoot him down himself. That's all I know him for. I saw one thing of him. He was like a cowboy, I think. Hold up. Maybe I could find it. He's like a cowboy. Franklin Richard. Or maybe Sticky Cowboy. This is all you ever see in him. Whenever you see, like, this is it. That boy. Franklin freaking Richards. Whew, imagine he get this fit. He gonna look clean. Boy gonna be clean. That boy gonna be clean.
Franklin went around creating new universes for his family to explore. So if he has similar powers in the MCU, this could be why Doom needs him.
What do you mean?
All right, well, we've talked about this in past videos, but it's easy to see how Tony Stark could become a supervillain. He's a narcissist, a control freak. And then there's this line.
That what we needed was a pseudo-armor around the world. Remember that? Whether it impacted our precious freedoms.
The Russos have also said that Doom's origin is tied to the snap in Endgame, so we think it's likely that the first scene in the movie is
Doom's
the snap,
origin
something goes wrong, and then Tony's left with a scarred face, and he has godlike power, and that will turn him into Dr. Doom.
So what does Dr. Doom want?
Well, think about the messy-ass multiverse right now. We have seen universes, like trillions of lives, become threatened because...
Marvel versus DC? Because they about to cook too, like James Gunn? Let's see who comes out winning. Hold on.
Wanted to go to MIT, and the big threat to the multiverse are incursions. Roll the clip.
An incursion occurs when the boundary between two universes erodes and they collide, destroying one or both entirely.
Now, we've seen incursions happen, throughout the multiverse saga. Doctor Strange messing with time, Doctor Strange using the Darkhold, Doctor Strange trying to get Peter into college. Okay, so let me rephrase. We have seen Doctor Strange cause a lot of incursions. Tony would see this messiness and he would want to streamline it into a cleaner system, a single universe contained with the suit of armor. And Franklin is the kid who can create a new universe for him. So let's go back to the trailer. A lot of the Avengers now have children. Steve, Tony, Scott, Clint, Thor, and Hulk. For years, we have been speculating that Marvel was putting together a young Avengers team, or maybe they're now called the Champions, including all the heroes they've introduced, like Ms. Marvel, Cassie Lang, Kate Bishop, who, by the way, will be in her 30s if that series ever happens, America Chavez, Billy, Tommy, and more. In fact, this new team was even teased at the end of the Marvels.
What do you want? I'm putting together a team, and I want you on it.
But what if Tony Doom is gathering these kids together? Now, this could be for revenge. Like on our live stream the other day, I heard a great theory. What if Steve actually caused the creation of Dr. Doom?
What do you mean?
Well, what if Steve altering time and raising a family caused an incursion, and that incursion...
Captain America always versus Iron Man, bro. Never gonna end, bro. There's always gonna be a Captain America versus Iron Man, bro. It's never gonna end.
Tony Doom's universe. Maybe he would want revenge. Steve destroyed his daughter, so he'll take his child in return. But I think Doom's goal is more direct than that. I think Doom specifically needs the power of these kids to create his new universe. Think about it. Franklin is a battery filled with cosmic energy. Steve and Peggy's child is literally born from two universes. Scar is also born of two worlds and has the Hulk's immunity to the gamma radiation of the Infinity Stones. And the Infinity Stones are made from the literal energy of the Big Bang, which was the creation of a universe. And don't forget Thor's adopted daughter, Love. She was resurrected by Eternity, who is the embodiment of the universe, and she is also filled with his cosmic energy. And if we want to bring the Young Avengers into this, Billy Maximoff from Agatha All Along has the powers of his mom to create and warp reality. Hell, Kamala Khan can tap into the energy of the Nord dimension and create solid light objects, and America Chavez is one of the few beings in all of the universe who can transverse universes without causing incursions. So you can see why Dr. Doom would want all of these children to give himself the power to create a new universe. Love Dr. Doom is cooking. Power of the universe. Franklin is the conduit. Scar is the governor who keeps the energy limited so it doesn't go out of control. Billy is the shaper. America Chavez is the gateway, and Steve's child could have the energy of multiple realities in his veins. Hell, he might even have cosmic energy in his veins if you believe that the super soldier serum is derived from vibranium or the heart-shaped herb.
That is literally the coolest sentence anyone has ever said.
And so, I don't know if you're counting, but that is 6 kids, just like 6 Infinity Stones and 6 conduits to create a new Big Bang, a new perfect universe that Dr. Doom can control and shape. And this is where I think Steve Rogers would enter the picture, bringing us full circle back to this trailer. Doom wants his kid, similar to the dilemma that the Fantastic Four faced in their movie when Galactus would spare Earth in exchange for Franklin. Doom could even explain, your child will become part of a new universe and you could save trillions of lives. But you know what Papa Steve would say?
We don't trade lives, Vision.
So as Dr. Doom is gathering his power, Steve can open up his time-space GPS again and assemble this multiversal Avengers team to stop him. All of these movies could then be leading to one moment, showing how Steve Rogers got from the time platform to the bench. Which brings us to the question of where did his shield come from? Steve's shield was broken, but he gave a fully repaired shield to Sam. Now, Years ago, we posted a theory video about that Steve actually sees Sam using the shield when he's Captain America, and he's really impressed. So when Sam says it feels like the shield belongs to someone else, Steve replies,
It isn't.
and he knows that because he saw Sam use the shield. Now, this does open up a whole other complicated can of worms. It's retrocausality, or the grandfather paradox, meaning that nobody ever actually repaired the shield. Steve just took it from Sam and then gave it back to Sam.
More like a big ball of wibbly wobbly.
Oh, he took it from Sam and okay, so he never gave it back to the
MCU is on a
Sam.
time loop. Now, if
the
Secret
new
Wars
Sam,
does
or the
lead
young
to Steve
Sam,
being
I
old
guess.
Steve on the bench, then that means
This
that the
is
whole
gonna get
thing
confusing.
just starts all over again. If we know that's probably not going to happen. Kevin Feige has said that they're going to do a soft reset of the universe after Secret Wars. And in this new universe, we know we're going to get a new, younger X-Men team, and basically everything's going to be streamlined and no more multiverse.
Really? Oh boy, that's a relief.
And maybe Steve having a kid, Steve Jr., will be like T'Challa Jr. Maybe this means that we'll have a new Steve Rogers Captain America. Or, at the very least, maybe Chris Evans' return means that they'll use Hawk's time machine to move time backwards through old Steve, and then a recast Captain America will be a leader of the new MCU. But what do you guys think about this teaser? Do you like Marvel's strategy of these little micro teasers leading up over 4 weeks, or do you think that they're being really mean to creators like me? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on all of our theories, and if it's your first time here, please subscribe, smash that bell for alerts. For Screen Crush, I'm Ryan Airy.
They're freaking cooking. That was Magneto. I said that because I was thinking because the only person I ever be with Dr. Manhattan or Dr. I forgot what the dude's name is. Be Magneto because that's his best friend. Yo, this is gonna be fire, bro. But we gotta get to the games though. By the way, hold on. But W video by the way. This is gonna be fire. Also, I want to try and do like a 24-hour, like a 48-hour stream. Don't know what I want to do. Maybe like a week stream. Maybe one day, like this year. Literally, I think I talked about it on my first day of streaming, and not the first day of streaming. Like the first year, 2026 that I said I was gonna, because I want to stream more frequently. But we gotta get into gaming though, for real, because I got stuff to do. Got stuff to do. We gotta finish the massacre, bro. We have to. I literally have to finish now. I literally have. Is everything done? Okay. Unplug this. Press this. Move this. Do this. Oh. Okay. Non-massacre. Non-massacre. Breaking notice. Freaking non-massacre. We back at it, day 3. You know how it be. I just had to go back up in the scene. I gotta finish this game, and if I don't finish it, I'm gonna be mad as heck. Non-massacre. Gotta finish that non-freshy massacre. What you freaking mean? Got to finish this. Oh my gosh. Oh, the game don't feel right. I don't know. Game don't feel right. Let's freaking go, though. Alright. So we know everything to do. We know what to do. Freak out of here, little child. Get this. Get the rock. Grab this. Right. I think we should take. He's not right there. I know where she's at. She's at that door like always. Alright. Let's freaking do this. Let's freaking do this. This is where the thing's at. It's right here. Okay. No. We have to go over. There you go. I feel like the game's moving weird. So where do I go now? Go back here, right? No, I can go back down here. Where the fake's this nun at? She's finna pop up out of somewhere, brush. What? I didn't know how she's moving. Fake over here. Right here. It's 4, I believe. 4. 4. 5. 6. Something weird about this wall. That's how she went through the wall last time. And this is probably... we could probably break this with a hammer. Okay, where do I go now? Okay. Go back up there, get the mannequin head. And then I get the hammer. Right? I believe so. Be careful, because she could go through that wall. I think I just heard her. Very good. She went that way, let's go the other way. Okay, let's go this way. believe I can't remember where we go. This way. I just seen her go that way, so I'm keeping this on at all times. I do not give a freak. She could come out of nowhere and eat my butt. Right here. I hope your day was good. That just scared me. Let me bro, stop. Try to change it to games, demos. Okay. Put them all in there. There should be a hammer somewhere. Okay, I got the hammer. The hammer's for the wall over there. Oh, not this way. That way. Please don't check under here. This door's open too. Okay, bro, we are locked. Bro, we are locked in. We are locked in, brother. I got this. She's coming. She disappeared. I don't know where she went. She could be in here. She could be in here for all I know. What? Where is she? Don't see anything. I didn't grab no key. There's nothing glowing. I don't see that. Okay. A Vex key. Okay. Vex key. To the second floor. Bro, my thing's gonna break because Look at my controller. Look what it's doing, bro. How am I gonna finish the game like this? Now I'm out of paper clips because look, it wants to move to the left. She's up here. She's here. I think there's she went upstairs. I think she went upstairs. What does that do? Or you find a gear that fits. Break. Okay. I need to find a gear that fits. Bro, stop moving, please. Alright. Do I go down back? Do I go back downstairs? Trying to think now. Where the freak could I go downstairs? Over here. Downstairs. Where could I go? Something's weird about this wall. Nothing. Nothing either. Where the freak do I go? Where do I go? See nothing. Bro, I don't know what the freak to do. Let me check over here. What the freak do I do? I'm trying to think. That alcohol, does that do nothing? That doesn't do it. What the freak does the alcohol do? I'm literally trying to think, what do I do next? Sprites. Screwy. Wait, it says it's a screwy. Oh, surgery light. Oh, I thought it said screwy light. I was about to say, what the freak does that mean? Yo, he has to be upstairs or something, bro. been in here. Freaking screwdriver. Let's freaking go. Bro, why? I've never been down here. Okay. Now we go over here. We screw this area. Okay. Bro, what the freak? Pride goeth before destruction, and haunt spirit before a fall. Not gonna lie, let's go right, bro. Let's go up here. Brother, there's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna get attacked because I'm stuck in here. I'm dead. I'm dead. This is freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. Ah, hello. Can she hit me from here? What's she gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you fat blob? What the freak are you gonna do? What the freak? Ah! The freak is that? I'm dead. That finished it. No. No. No, I'm not having that, bro. No. We're streaming tomorrow. We're finishing this game. I don't have enough time, bro. We're raiding somebody. This is crazy. That killed me because I went in there for that paperclip. I thought I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Freaking done, bro. Oh, where do I go? Here it is. Here it is. Peace, bro. We're gonna be streaming for a long time tomorrow. I'm not, bro. Freak this game, bro. Freak this game.